You've been doing this wrong your entire life. Everyone tells you to work harder, earn more, invest more, but they're missing the one skill that actually multiplies money. It's not an investment strategy. It's not a business model. It's something that literally rewires how you make decisions with every single dollar you touch. And once you understand it, everything changes. Here's what's actually happening right now. You're making decent money, maybe not great, but decent. And yet, you're still stressed about money. You still check your bank account with anxiety. You're still living paycheck to paycheck even though you're earning more than you ever have. And the worst part? You don't even know why. You're doing all the right things. You've got a job, maybe a side gig. You're not completely reckless with spending, but something's broken in the system. And that something is leverage, not financial leverage. Leverage over your own decision-making. Most people are making financial decisions from emotion, habit, or desperation. They're not making them from clarity. And that's the core problem. So let's talk about what actually separates broke people from rich people. And it's not luck. It's not inheritance. It's not even hard work. It's decision quality. Rich people make better financial decisions consistently. And here's how they do it. They have a framework. Before any money leaves their account, before they buy anything, before they invest in anything, they run it through a filter. That filter is this. Does this purchase increase my time, my freedom, or my earning power? 3 simple questions. Time. Will this give me back hours in my week? Freedom. Does this reduce my stress or obligations? Earning power. Does this help me make more money in the future? If the answer to at least one of those is yes, it's worth considering. If the answer is no to all 3, it's a no. That's it. That's the framework. And when you use this consistently, your money suddenly has direction. You're not just spending. You're investing in yourself strategically. Think about it. Most people spend money on things that don't answer any of those questions. Netflix doesn't increase earning power, doesn't give you significant time back, doesn't reduce stress long-term. Designer clothes? Same thing. But a course that teaches you a skill that could earn you $5,000 in a side project? That answers 2 or 3 of those questions. A coffee maker that saves you $30 a month, so you're not buying expensive lattes? That's time, freedom, and money back. When you shift from "can I afford this" to "will this move me forward?", your entire financial life reorganizes itself. Now here's where it gets powerful. You know what compound interest is, right? Money that makes money that makes money. But there's something even more powerful, and rich people understand this intuitively. It's called decision compounding. Every single decision you make has a ripple effect. When you make one clear financial decision today, it doesn't just affect today, it affects tomorrow. It affects next week. It affects next year. Here's a real example. Let's say you make a decision to stop buying $6 coffees because that doesn't fit your framework. You're not doing it because you're being frugal or cheap. You're doing it because it's not moving you forward. Now, you've got that $6 a day. That's $180 a month. That's $2,160 a year. But that's not the real power. The real power is what happens in your brain. When you make one decision from clarity instead of impulse, you start making another decision from clarity. Maybe you realize your gym membership is costing you $200 a month and you're not using it. That's not aligned with your framework. Cancel it. Now you're at $2,360 a year. But more importantly, you're training your brain. You're developing a decision muscle. And once you develop that muscle, it applies to bigger decisions. You see a subscription service you've been thinking about buying, but it doesn't clearly move you forward. You don't buy it. You're offered a job that pays more money but requires 60-hour weeks. And you realize it doesn't increase your freedom. You turn it down. Other people think you're crazy, but you're not. You're just playing a different game. You're optimizing for what actually matters. And after 1 year of this, after 2 years, you're not just a few $1,000s ahead. You're in a completely different financial position. You've made 100 small decisions from clarity instead of 100 small decisions from desperation. That's the compounding effect. But here's what most people don't see, and this is critical. The cost of making unclear decisions isn't just the money you lose. It's the energy you burn. Every unclear decision drains you. Every purchase you make and then regret costs you mental energy. Every impulse by that doesn't serve you, leaves you feeling worse about yourself and less confident in the next decision. This is why so many people are exhausted while making money. They're not just tired from work. They're tired from making decisions they don't believe in. They're tired from the internal conflict of saying yes to things that don't align with where they actually want to go. Now flip that. Imagine making financial decisions from absolute clarity. You spend money, you feel good about it because it's serving you. You don't spend money, you feel good about that too because you know it's not aligned. There's no conflict. There's no regret loop. There's no mental drag. That clarity, it's actually energizing. And this is where your decision-making skill directly impacts your earning power. Because when you're not drained, when you're not conflicted, you can actually focus. You can think clearly. You can work on the things that matter. You can build. You can create. You can earn. The people who seem to make money easily, half the time, it's because they've removed the internal noise. They've got clarity on their decisions. So the skill isn't actually about money at all. It's about decision-making. It's about having a framework. It's about knowing what you're saying yes to and why. So here's what I want you to do. Right now, before you do anything else, write down those 3 questions. Does this increase my time, my freedom, my earning power? Put them somewhere you see them. Phone background. Sticky note on your computer. Tattoo it on your forehead. I'm kidding. But seriously, the next time you're about to spend money on something, run it through that filter. One decision. Just one. See how it feels. See what happens when you make a choice from clarity instead of impulse. Because that one decision, that's the first domino. That's where everything changes. The skill that turns $100 into 10 grand isn't investing. It's knowing what you're actually investing in. And it starts with one clear decision. Make it today.